I'm just looking at Tesla here for a short play. I particularly like this sort of breakdown developing here on the 5 minutes. It's a week this morning. It's had quite a strong move down so far. Tried again, but it's retracing, and I just want to see if it wants to break down under 197. Stop loss would be around that red area. If it gives me a lower stop loss, I'll enter with that in mind. It's looking pretty weak. Just not too sure right now because it's approached a support level, but there's definitely room if it gets below this line here, which is in 196 and around 35 cents. Okay, it's in the direction of the trend. It's clear breakdown appearing here on this 5 minutes. Down, so where there might be bounce. So I'm not interested in taking this early at all. Just gonna wait and see what happens. Because 196 around 30 cents, yeah. So if we expect the market to continue down, then it might be a good short. This is a big move down. Might wait for a pullback into 533 on SPY. Always good to wait for confirmation. And when you have a trade thesis, you don't want to jump in too early because the premiums could take a hit. It's just really extended right now. So setting a pretty clear breakdown, and I've already recapped this trade before, but there's a huge opportunity missed because I was worried that it would bounce just on the low of the day on this trade. I don't know about you guys, the Tesla's price actually, you can get your hand caught in a cookie jar here once in a while. It's just not clear whether it wants to go down, but you have a good pattern and just take it. Still selling off right now. If it gets into this red line here, maybe I'll look for an early entry, giving it a little bit more room up into 199. Although I don't expect
always good to check multiple time frames,
because if this candle here closes above,
the market's just selling off.
Short. Might be an area where it's starting to show signs of a
sixth candle down on the 2 minute for S&P 500.
So I'll wait about 25 seconds here to see if this wants to close below this red candle. And if it does, I might look to enter early. So it did close below that red candle. Right here, especially the body. It looks like it wants to go up right now, so I'm just gonna wait it out. I think it has something to do with the 15-minute here. See if it gets rejected under 198.50. It is getting rejected. Just want to see if it closes a 2-minute candle at least below it. Market's also pulling back right now.
Yeah, the 15-minute wants to pull back. It's still got some time until 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. At least that's what I see right now.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now. Got the 190 puts here. Got a fill price of about 224. Came up about, still works 15 cents here. I think 30 cents is a good target.
So when the spread's pretty tight, I usually just take a market order.
255.
Usually okay. About a 3 to 5 cent spread.
Moving really nicely. The high the premiums
projecting the moving average, I like displaying. So here's the part where I get a little bit more concerned that it's going to start bouncing off the low of the day and end up missing the full breakdown.
Want to see if this wants to break the low of the day, but I need to see some strength here on the low of the day before I decide to hold. I'm just up about 30 cents now, 260 on the premiums. Okay, I'm setting my premium stop loss here at about 255.
Order filled.
Okay, I've executed on that. I've got a fill price here of about 257. I had to stick to the plan because it's very likely this could show another bottoming tail and bounce, and the easy money is made right here.
So overall, not a bad trade, I would say. After the fact, I noticed that there was a lot of void underneath the low of the day. Those two trend lines that you see was an area where I could have held it, but I was more concerned about experiencing a pullback and losing the premiums, and I was up about 30 cents, which is typically a good trade. Felt like the execution was okay. Overall, still a great trade, although I did not capitalize on the full move. But it's always good to recap your trades and understand where you can improve and where areas where the market is showing you more opportunity.